So I got through that easy. They made the road wider. When I went through there, that road was 2 feet narrow. The truck barely fit, but I knew I could make it. I am wasted, tired right now. This freaking head cold is just knocking me on my ass. I got another delivery at least to make, and I hope there isn't nothing else after that, because I'm not very sure I can do it. I mean, I forced myself to do whatever the company wants me to do, but anyway, this is the Globe, Claypool, Miami area. Everything is built up on hills here, obviously, because it's all in the mountains. And, America's Best Value Inn actually stayed at one of those in Anaheim. It wasn't too bad either for the money. In fact, it was pretty nice for the money. I don't know about that one. Who knows? I don't have any plans on seeing the Old West Highway, where history still lives. That's what it says. Of course, history meets modern civilization. There has to be a Walmart everywhere. It doesn't matter. And oh yeah, that's a super center. No? I take it back. I don't know if that's a super center or not. I don't think it will be a super center. So I don't know. They got a Starbucks and the Safeway and obviously everything. There's actually quite a bit of people live up here. The economy here is mining, copper mining and ore and whatever. I don't know what they're mining. I know they've got copper mines going, because I used to haul copper out of here. Anyway, I just got a phone call from a salesman who was saying that the next place I'm going, which is quite a ways off, they wanted their product at 7 o'clock this morning or something like that. Well, it's 9:30 almost now, and I'm just leaving. So I told him, he said, well, it's going to be 3 hours before you get there. I said, no, it won't be that long. But he said, well, they had to have at least one valve there. I said, well, our yard has plenty of extra valves of that size and type. If they want to go get one, they're welcome to do so, or you can take one out to them, whatever makes you happy. This delivery I just made here was first on the list, and it got to go first. And besides, this other contractor is always calling us at the last minute saying we need this and we need that and we need it now, which is fine. You know, our company caters to that, and we like trying to make the customers happy, but they do this all the time, several times a week, and they're a good customer, but you know, we can't always accommodate that. Freeport and McMoran copper and gold. So they're getting gold out of the ground here too. Well, if they're getting gold, they're getting rich, because the price of gold right now, what is it, over $1,000 an ounce? You would have bought some gold at $300 an ounce last year if you had the money. You'd be rich right now. They're sitting there saying, yeah, buy gold, and I thought, yeah, they always say that. Turns out this time it would have been the correct thing to do. Cash out at $700-800 an ounce more than what you paid for it in a 6-month period. If you had enough to buy thousands of ounces, if you were a big investor, yeah, you would have made bank. I didn't have any money for that anyway, but you know, I never do. I got my little 2% going into my 401k. The company automatically put it in there. Started that up again at the beginning of the year. They always do that. The company just automatically, if you don't have anything going into it, or if it's less than 1%, I think, they up it to 2%. Of course, you can change it back down, but I decided that I'll just leave the 2% in there. They're matching it 50% right now. They were dollar to dollar for the first 2%, but right now they're just matching 50%. Still free money. I can't really afford to lose the money, but 20 years from now, say I could, you know, why did I do that? Why didn't I save more money? I'll regret it. So at least 2%. Plus I got a savings account, which is not really getting very much, but I have $5 every 2 weeks being taken out of my account. This was my mother's advice. It says $5 adds up. It's better than nothing. So I'm going to put it up at $20 every 2 weeks. And that'll be $40 a month times 10 months, $400. That's, you know, after a while it becomes a nice little emergency fund. I need at least $1,000 for an emergency fund in case the AC breaks again. Oh, these people working here, yeah, we deliver to them too. This is Miami, Arizona here. Pretty quaint old town. You can see these old buildings. This is a vintage Americana here. You wouldn't expect to find that in Arizona, but it is. These are all very old buildings. There's a lot of sightseeing that comes through here, and they're probably going up to a casino, though, probably. That's what they do. The casinos send out these buses, tour buses, and they take up whole groups of people on day trips, leave early, spend the day there, come back late, I guess. You know, it's a free trip. They give you free casino money and probably, imagine, a meal. And, of course, they hope you spend money. It's not a bad idea, I guess, but it's not for me. I'd rather drive to the casino if I'm going to go to the casino. These are just quaint old restaurants. You know, I just don't see this every day. And then, of course, they're putting in new water and sewer line here. And these trucks are always parked here, so I guess that's their home. And this is the biggest thing in town right here, this little La Cocina de Casillas. There's always vehicles parked out there. That place is usually full of people. I guess these are apartments, I guess, or hotel. I guess it's apartments. Police sitting here all the time. Obviously they probably didn't observe the speed limit, so it says 15 miles an hour. In these little towns, you better follow the speed limit, because if a cop catches you going over it, they're going to pull you over and write you an invitation. An invitation to come to court, or an invitation to pay a fine. They got these quaint old homes. I'm guessing that home may be 750 square feet, maybe. That one there, maybe 1,000. Another 700 or 800 square foot home right there. 700, 800. Again, and again. 700 max. A little bit bigger, 1,000, 1,200 maybe, 1,200. Mobile home. There's another 700, 800 square foot home. Oh, that's pretty cool, huh? This is a business, I guess. Looks like a home to me. I'm leaving town here, but I thought I'd get some of this on camera. Miami, Arizona. As I say, historic, vintage Arizona, vintage Americana. Alrighty, that's the end of that. Bye-bye.